Remember that nothing is small in the eyes of God. Do all that you do with love. Today, I have the privilege of speaking to you about a remarkable woman whose life continues to inspire countless people around the world. Her name is Saint Therese de Lisieux, also known as the Little Flower. The aforementioned quote summarizes her spirituality and teachings. Her story is not just a tale of faith and devotion, but a testament to the power of love, simplicity, and the extraordinary impact that even the seemingly ordinary can have on the world. Born in France in 1873, Therese Martin lived a relatively short life, but her impact on the church and the world has been immense. She entered the Carmelite convent at the age of 15, following in the footsteps of her sisters. It was within the walls of that convent that she found her true calling and discovered a path to holiness that would resonate with people from all walks of life. Though placed immediately close to her kin, she refrained from indulging in the comfort of being with her sisters, but instead sought out those people whom she found repellent and helped them in their spiritual journey. This was just one of the many sacrifices she undertook to experience greater heights of spiritual character. She saw her fellow sisters in the convent not as mere companions, but as opportunities to practice charity and selflessness. One of the central teachings of Saint Therese was her little way. She described her path to holiness as a little way of trust and absolute surrender, emphasizing the importance of childlike faith. She believed that God's love and mercy were boundless, and she sought to approach Him with complete trust, like a small child in the arms of a loving parent. In a world that often celebrates grand achievements and heroic deeds, she reminded us that holiness is attainable for everyone, even in the small and seemingly insignificant moments of our daily life. She believed that acts of kindness, love, and humility, no matter how small, could be offerings to God. Therese showed us that it's not the magnitude of our actions that matter, but the depth of our love and intention behind them. Her life was not without its challenges. She battled tuberculosis and faced the trials and tribulations of community life within the convent. Yet, through it all, she clung to her unwavering faith and belief in God's infinite love. In her suffering, she saw an opportunity to offer her pain as a sacrifice for the salvation of souls. Her example teaches us that even in our darkest moments, we can find meaning and purpose by uniting our sufferings with that of Christ. One of the most enduring aspects of Saint Therese's story is her dark night of the soul. In the last years of her life, she experienced a profound spiritual darkness and a sense of abandonment by God. This period of intense suffering led her to question her faith. Yet, she continued to trust and love God despite her inner turmoil. Her experience of the dark night is a testament to the reality of spiritual struggles, even in the lives of the holiest individuals. Her perseverance during the challenging times tells us that faith is not the absence of doubt, but the decision to trust God even in the midst of doubt. Little Flower's impact extended far beyond the walls of a convent. She came to be known as the patroness of the missions because of her fervent prayers and her desire to spread the gospel to all corners of the world. She may have lived a cloistered life, but her heart was open to the needs of the world, and her prayers reached far and wide. In 1925, she was canonized as a saint by the Catholic Church, recognizing her extraordinary holiness and the profound influence that she had on the lives of many. She was later declared a doctor of the church, a title reserved for those whose teachings contribute significantly to the understanding of Christian doctrine and spirituality. In recent years, Saint Therese has been celebrated in popular culture with books, films, and plays dedicated to her life. This renewed interest in her story underscores the lasting fascination and inspiration she continues to provide to people of all backgrounds. Her feast day, October 1st, is celebrated by millions of Catholics worldwide, a day to honor her memory and reflect on the enduring wisdom of her little way. As we remember Saint Therese de Lisieux today, let us strive to live our lives with the same devotion and trust in God that she had. In a world often driven by ambition and materialism, Little Flower reminds us that it is the little acts of love and kindness that truly make a difference. I conclude with her words again. Miss no single opportunity of making some small sacrifice, here by a smiling look, there by a kindly word, always doing the smallest things right, and doing all things with love.